Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for another 10 minutes. Micro P-51 barrelet action. So, I got some of my 3/4 ounce cloth cut. This is just that super lightweight stuff. Like I just glassed Chris's wing with a while ago. Now I'm just going to take little bitty pieces of this, just little strips. This stuff is sticky, but it don't come off on your finger. Okay, that's the time to put this stuff down. We want to get these areas that tend to bubble really easy. This is just, I'm just dry brushing it. That's sticking on in the mold. I can put a little bit bigger piece here. And without no resin on it yet, you can really work it in the corners and it sticks. Won't lift up. It's supposed to anyway. Put some resin on there, just a little bit. This is where that thicker cloth is going to want to wrinkle really bad. So this is where we want to put the most of the super lightweight stuff. Just in different angles. And really work it in there. Small ones where you have to. That's the key to this stuff not chipping out, guys. It's keeping. Someone asked me, you know, I've used straight resin before, but now I use this stuff. Well, guys, man, I've learned a lot over the years, just like you guys have. And this is the absolute best way I have came up with making a mold. This is, I've made a lot of molds over the past few years. You guys seen me make a lot of them. And I just kind of came up with, this is the final method right here. This is it. With the sides and all that. See, we haven't got to put this stuff over our lugs. Keep the air bubbles out of the or mold. They're even got to work it down into that notch deal. Need some little pieces there. But just epoxy, it's not good to use for surface coat, guys. I've learned that. It takes too long to dry. You got too many coats. It cracks. It's just, guys, I didn't like that, and that's why one of the reasons I redid my Thunder Chief mold. It was cracking and chipping. It's just got a higher compression strength, but it's just not a surface coat. You know, that's what this is made for. If you just, you know, use their system associated, just tell them what you want to do. Call them up. If there anyone wanting any of this stuff, off our website, p1modelproject.com. Go there and there's a link to Associated Industries. And they sell small amounts of resin, small amounts of surface coat. You don't gotta buy great big tubs of it. They sell yard or cloth by the yard. Some things they do and some things they don't. If we get enough people calling, maybe they'll sell peel ply and stuff by the yard. He's got some pretty nice carbon fiber down there. Then I'm gonna hit him up for when we do the B1. B1's gonna be nice, guys. I'm gonna make a composite main spar. I've got all this plan going on in my head. You know what I mean? A little bit too many of them little pieces, so we'll just put them down like paper mache, man. Right there. Gotta be careful there. I got all this going on in the old noggin and got that B1 all figured out. I'm gonna make a composite main spar. I got some aluminum honeycomb over there. It's gonna be light, people. And it is gonna be cool. All I gotta do is get Ollie's. Don't have to Kentucky. I ain't gonna rush it. I got plenty of time on Ollie's plane. And it'll go back together fast, guys. It's already been rigged. I'll take my time painting it. Now, I gotta change it to a B model. I just gotta do it. Hope that's okay, Ollie. Oh, buddy, I'm gonna get started on it tomorrow. And I'm gonna have it done in a day. Just to show you guys that you can do anything you want with this stuff. There is no rules when you got a fiberglass. You know? Plus, everyone's gonna look at it and say, no, Thunderbirds didn't fly them. I see that coming. And you just say, well, we don't care. It'd be better to say, man, how'd you do a B model? I'm gonna shorten the nose. That's gonna be simple. You know, the only weight we'll be gaining is just a little bit of glue, you know, not much. So I'm gonna do a lot of grinding too. You don't want to use a lot of resin here because you don't want your fiberglass to float. Anytime you try putting too much resin on something, your fiberglass tends to lift and float. And we don't want that to happen. We want to get several layers in these corners. It kind of rounds it out and it helps the heavier glass. Because next I'm going to go in with a bunch of layers of 6 ounce. Then I'm going to put some 10 on it and then some more 6. Because you got to balance it out. If you start out with, see, we ain't going to count this 3/4, but if you start out with 6, you need to end up with 6. You know, because I ain't gonna finish my mold with 3/4. We ain't putting it on thick enough to make that matter. All we're wanting to do is just build these corners up so they don't crack. We want fiberglass cloth as close to the edge. That's just how it comes out the best, guys. And keeps them from cracking if you got fiberglass there. I'm gonna keep going just like this, guys. We've got to go now. We're gonna have this little Mustang screaming. Ollie, we need to get one of these for your boy. You know, I think the Cox Queen Bee would be the perfect motor. It's a 74, halfway between a 049 and a 09, and they got a carburetor with a throttle. What do you think there, Ollie? I think your boy needs one. I seen on your channel your boy chucking that glider. He did pretty good with it. He just grabbed one of them wings and just chucked it. Zing! I think your boy needs a Bobo Stang. It'll fit in your suitcase. This will fit in a dang glove compartment. Guys, you can just whip out the Bobo Stang whenever you feel the need. Just carry it with you. Yeah, guys, I think old Joe is a little camera shy. Well, doggone it, he's just gonna have to get over it. He promised us some videos and he just ain't delivering. He's sure loving that Thunder Chief action over there, though. I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a nice mold, guys. Nice, nice. And I'm gonna put probably 6 layers of 6 ounce. A big mold, ideally, your numbers need to add up to 100. Like the Thunder Chief, okay? That is 10 layers of 10 ounce. That's a big mold. This one here ain't gonna need that. I would say the number, if we came up with, was, you know, 60, 75 range. It's gonna be plenty, if that much. Okay? So I'm probably gonna put like 5 layers of 6 ounce. A layer of 10, then another 5 layers of 6 ounce would be a good, plenty good for this mold. You see, by building up this thinner stuff, we're getting a nice radius down here now. Our thicker glass will roll right in them corners. Just keep going. Got all this stuff cut, might as well use it. Just mainly want it in the corners. Well, someone said that Ricky Carmichael was in NASCAR now. No kidding. I did not know that. I'm not real big into NASCAR. Well, I sure put my money on Ricky though. That guy was a nut on that motorcycle. I ain't no kidding. That guy crashed 4 or 5 times hard. I'm talking face plant off a triple and get back on that motorcycle and still win that race. That guy was an animal. You know, if someone's making a jump a triple, he's making it a fourple. And just nuts, just full throttle, man, just plumb nuts. It was really fun to watch. Man, it's gonna be one nice mold, guys. I know I said that several times, but this thing is gonna be the bomb. Skinny pieces. Okay, guys, I'm gonna keep rolling. So, we'll be back with more. Molding composite micro P-51 Mustang from the shop. Same Bob time, same Bob station.